Noodles, come on. She stays in bed upstairs. Noodles, come on, out of bed. Right, let's go. And I didn't pick up my britches, did I? We are pretty busy this morning. We've got a few lots jumping, so 2 lots jumping. These horses are cantering. So we're first week of October now. Everything is starting to get going. Really exciting this weekend. Chepstow is on the first big meeting of the season, which I'm really looking forward to. We're really starting to get going. The horses are getting fitter. They're having their first runs. So it's really important that we're, ready to rock and roll, which I think we are. Yeah, very exciting. Yeah, very good. He jumped exceptionally well.
A lot of bubbles are still intact this time of year, but I'm sure they'll burst pretty quickly. But yeah, look, it is that time of year. They're all getting themselves almost fit now. But we're mid-October and we haven't had many runners yet, but they're all about to go. Fingers crossed. Yeah, it's a good time of year. It sort of tells you where your season's going to be heading as well. Well, hopefully there are a few horses that can win races, so that's the most important thing.
So today I am at Chepstow Racecourse. It's the first big meeting of the season. I'm riding a really nice horse for James Owen, Grand Roy in the Silver Trophy. Hopefully he can go well.
Hi, my name's James Owen and I train National Hunt horses and the flat horses in Newmarket on the Hamilton Road at a yard called Greenridge Stables. Just want to go up sides now. This is our first season with a National Hunt licence, our first full season. But yeah, so we've been doing seven or 8 years now we've been training, so it's going well.
I was watching the racing and I seen that James Owen had a winner at Worcester and I was like, I'd never seen this trainer before and I just thought, I'd quite like to go and ride out.
I actually originally said, we're okay. She actually said, I'm pleased I'm in Newmarket and come and ride out, and lovely girl.
James Owen is an extremely intelligent trainer.
That was good, Lily.
Yeah, really good.
Very good.
A young trainer as well, he's really starting to blossom.
Uncle Bert will go up there. Maybe the American sniper. Just sit up there with him. Just let him be happy up there. Let him be happy.
She's as brave as a lion. We've had some difficult horses at home and on the track, and she wouldn't batter an eyelid to ride them.
Sophie Upton has got the flag raised.
It's so important as a jockey to go out and meet and get new contacts because they're the people that supply you with the rides and the winners.
And Grand Roy on the inside, away they go for the Wasdale Group Silver Trophy Handicap Hurdle with 10 flights and just under 2.5 miles ahead of them. Uncle Bert setting out his stall and takes them down towards the first flight.
James is very good at giving you a plan.
Wider at Grand Roy, right up there, probably closer to the leader.
However, he knows as well as we know that if things don't go to plan, we've got to think for ourselves.
Watch the weather and still no move yet from Pyramid Place as they cross over the next. Grand Roy made a mistake there and is just beginning to drop away. Being driven along now by Lilly Pinchin.
I really thought the horse would run well. It was a big opportunity for me. It was in a really good race. It was probably one of the best races I've ever ridden in for James. So I was hoping that there would be a better outcome. However, there wasn't, and I probably threw a strop.
This game's just a joke sometimes. It absolutely, it's what you live for and it ruins your life as well. It makes you really happy. Like I'm doing absolutely nothing wrong there, but lining up down the inside. And they're saying that I'm I'm being cheeky, but I just can't get my head around it.
I possibly watched that replay back about 20 times, maybe even more. I can become obsessed with things that are very minimal to normal people.
Being the way I am, it annoys me for a very long time. Maybe if I didn't have ADHD, it wouldn't annoy me so much.
Procrastination is something that a lot of people with ADHD find challenging, and often that's about fear of getting it wrong and fear of making a mistake.
Every day a jockey has got something new to learn, but for me, as a conditional jockey, I've got so much more to learn. I've got to be better than the professionals.
We always knew, even though we're not into racing, that she had a talent.
I think Lily's been operating at like a 1 in 5 chance, which is a 20% strike, which is a very high strike rate.
She rides with so much confidence. Horses run well for her.
Things might not have gone my way at Chepstow, but the season's just starting to get going. Cheltenham, Sandowns, Ascot's, they're just round the corner, these big meetings that we all look forward to. The season's really getting going now. King Otis has won at Plumpton.
The market told you which way this was going to go. First run for James Owen, and King Otis wins easily.
I was actually in the weighing room and I'd seen how much the horse had been backed. I kind of have it in the back of my head that it's not my money. So, yeah, I was pretty confident going into the race and I was just riding him like I would any other horse. Big City Roller winning his novice hurdle for Charlie Longston was very good.
Big City Roller is right there as they make this approach to the first hurdle.
I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. He finished third in a point-to-point for Gina Andrews, and I was hoping that he'd improve from that, but a big horse liked soft ground, so kicked early for home, and just like Charlie's horses, they gallop all the way to the line.
And it's Big City Roller, this point winner, galloping on stoutly towards the finish. Big City Roller, the winner.
I rode at Cheltenham in October, and it's so exciting to be back at the bigger tracks. Gugas Colons at Stratford, I gave him a really good ride from the front, just kept going in front and winding up the whole way, and he went and won galloping away, so that was a good win.
Gugas Collonge and Lilly Pinchin coming home to win, making just about all in the J.H. Rowe Memorial. Gugas Collonge home in front.
Let's get a very quick word with Lilly Pinchin. Picked up a spare aboard Gugas Collonge. Well done. Went hard there early in the Perth race.
Yeah, I've ridden him a few times now for Roger, and I said to Harry Teal, Roger's son, I said, I will win on this horse one day, and look, it's paid off. But me and Roger are actually saying, it's really hard work, so hopefully, he can go through it, and fair play to him, he does, but he's very versatile, this horse. But I think, today the ground's been very, very testing.
So it's great to have a winner for Roger Teal. He has got a few jump horses, and the momentum's going forward now. Being a professional sportswoman with ADHD is mentally challenging, exhausting, staying focused, concentration.
It's Sunday, isn't it? I suppose it's everybody else's day off, but we don't get a day off.
Well, it's a myth that people with ADHD can't concentrate. People with ADHD can concentrate, but they really do have to be interested in what it is that they're focused on.
I suppose we just carry on. It's just what we've got to do. It's where we've got to be. We have to do it. It's our job.
Hyperfocus is when you are so immersed in what you're doing that your brain zones out all other peripheral distractions. You are in the zone, if you like. You can maintain focus, concentration for hours on end.
They're off. They race away then, and they have one over in the back straight to take on this first circuit, so they cross.
Clearly, Lily has always been interested and passionate about horses and racing, so inevitably, that's how she gets her dopamine rush.
Second place will be Ramson, Missouri. Isam is in third place.
If I did not have horses, I'd hate to think where I'd be right now. I think mentally it's really challenging. If I wasn't on my medication, I really wouldn't be the person I am today.
Thank you very much. Thank you guys, thank you. I think that's just that, but I don't think she'd have beaten the winner, but she's run her race and she's run really well, and I think Haydock, that track, definitely suits her better. I didn't do this job to earn money. I do this job because I absolutely love it. And it's a bonus that I earn money out of it, and that's how I look at it. But my ADHD has been rife. I mean, I can barely really concentrate. When I get on a horse, it's completely different. I just completely switch off and concentrate. But yeah, I mean, my ADHD has been mad.
I think now for me, more than anything, is I fear the outcome if something goes wrong. That's my worry, and that's because I worry for her emotions.
In a medical model, you are defined by deficit and impairment. But it's about taking a much more strength-based approach. It's about recognising that actually ADHD doesn't define who you are as a person. It doesn't define your personality or your potential.
The day she was born, she was all determined to do something or other.
But she's lucky. A lot of children, a lot of people with special needs
don't get the opportunity.
Don't know what they want and have never found what they want, or they've never had anybody behind them to get to what they want.
As I said, it's a tough sport, but the horses jump for her and the horses travel for her.
I knew at the age of 9 that I wanted to be a jockey. I've lived this dream since 9 years old. This achievement would mean the world to me.
There is nothing wrong with you.
Right, global.